Hey party people, let's have a look at some new BDSP stuff. This is of course for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl coming out in under a week, and we now have all the information about all the Pokemon you're going to be able to get in the game, which are version exclusives, what's the first dex that you have, and what's the national dex afterwards, and we're going to look at all the differences that are going on there. I think the exclusives are more important because it's really weird the way they've done it, and we have to look at that right now in detail. So let's go right to it. Let's have a look at all these different dexes that we're going to be getting. So first things first guys, in the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you will in fact be able to get a national dex, which will include all the Pokemon all the way up until the end of Gen 4, and those Pokemon are right here. Now this is the entire list, so feel free to scroll through the video as you need, and I will be putting these up on my Twitter for your convenience. I'll put them all up in one post so you guys can see them in close detail for yourselves, but here are all the Pokemon. This is the national dex that you will be able to get access to. Now keep in mind, all these unknowns are here. You're actually going to need to catch all of them for a certain NPC in the game. I mean, if you want to do everything, of course, that's an option, and it's not mandatory. But you know, I don't know what he gives you because I didn't do it yet. So I'll get on that eventually. But either way, guys, this is the national dex you'll be able to get. But of course, there are some in here that you're going to only be able to get from your particular game, either Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. But first, let's have a look at what you're able to get through your first playthrough. The national dex here that we're looking at is only going to become available upon doing different things and after the game, of course, after the first playthrough, after the first beating the Elite Four. So then you're going to begin entering the post game, and you'll be able to get a couple of different things unlocked, as well as a national dex and so on. So let's have a look at what you'll be able to catch in your first regular playthrough. And that is this list right here. You'll be able to see from the start to the end, these are all the Pokemon you'll be able to get through your first playthrough, the regular Diamond and Pearl dex right here. Of course, there are a couple of also exclusives for different versions as well, and we'll have a look at that in just a sec too. But theoretically, including with trading, you will be able to get all of these before you beat the Elite Four the first time. So there you go, and hopefully you can start putting together your team and all that stuff too. Now also keep in mind there are special events in the game that will also give you access to certain Pokemon like this. Now these are certain events that are like in the original too. It's going to be depending on day of the week and different things like that, and nighttime and daytime and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind, but we will obviously be able to do exploits to manipulate that. I think I'm going to have to experiment a bit more with that and see how it goes. Houndoom and stuff. I actually saw a Houndoom wild in the underground, so you can actually straight up go for it and get it in the wild, in the underground, as the evolved version. So I think that's pretty cool. A lot of these are going to be available in the underground as well. Keep that in mind. You're going to have to use the underground. The underground's really, really cool. Very, very effective for getting a lot of useful information, a lot of useful Pokemon and items too. So it looks like it's shaping up to be a really good game, actually. A lot better than I expected, and I've really been enjoying playing it myself already. So I can't wait to play it again live on Twitch, by the way. We're going to be streaming it on Twitch, twitch.tv/Blaines, as I did mention before. So if you want to check that, the streams for that, do. Now let's have a look at the version exclusives. So guys, here we have this new piece of artwork for the exclusives for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and as you can see, it's segmented into different parts here. That's going to make it very, very useful to have a look, and I'll dissect this for you right now. So up at the top section, you can see things that are just vanilla, plain as simple, exclusive, right? They're just exclusive to each game, first playthrough, afterwards, and so on. You're not going to be able to get them without trading. And then below that, we have a small section here for exclusive only before Hall of Fame. So only before Hall of Fame, these are exclusive, and I presume that implies that after Hall of Fame, you're going to be able to get all of these in both games, probably in the underground or whatever. I'm not sure exactly yet. I haven't thoroughly played the game through 100% just yet, so obviously don't have any trading or anything like that active as well, but there you go. So it looks like Diamond honestly has the better selection in my opinion. I got lucky, I guess. I just blindly picked Diamond, but it has a lot better choices here, I think. It's got the Murkrow, Honchkrow. I like that one better. It's got Scizor with an evolution, which Pinsir does not have. It also has Gligar. It's very, very strong. And then it has Arcanine, my favorite Pokemon, and it even has Tyranitar's line as well. It's shaping up to be really a good selection there for the exclusives, I think. And of course in the last section, the biggest section, you can see what's exclusive after Hall of Fame. So after you beat the Elite Four, all of these become exclusive to your game, and you can see the list is extensive there. So honestly, Tyranitar, nice addition that you'll be able to get into your team afterwards. Now it's interesting how they've done the legendaries for this game. there's a post-game section with all that stuff, and it's really odd. All the Gen 1 birds and one of the Gen 2 birds are exclusive to Shining Pearl, and in that case, Diamond only has all the Gen 2 dogs and one of the Gen 2 birds. That's really strange. That's really, really odd. But of course, in our community, if you're joining the Discord, you're not going to have any problem getting all of these through trading and so on. It's going to be extremely easy to get your hands on all of these no matter what. As long as you're in the Discord, there's the trading and the giveaway sections for all of that stuff. So I recommend joining. There's a link in the description. Discord has an issue with the links. If the link clicking it doesn't work, just type in the URL in the URL yourself. You'll be able to get in there that way. Just one other thing to finish off here. We did cover all of the exclusive Pokemon. That is literally all of them. Now, Nintendo of America did post this, and it's really incorrect actually, because Mewtwo and Rayquaza are available in both games. Suicune and Moltres are not. So Nintendo of America did an oopsie. It did another oopsie here, and this is incorrect. This is false. This is wrong. But the tweet is still up. It's still up. So no, you can get Rayquaza in both games. You can get Mewtwo in both games. You cannot get Suicune and Moltres. They're exclusive to each game, as we already showed correctly, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm curious to hear what your teams are going to be, because honestly, my team's probably going to be made up of some really cool Pokemon, like, well, my starter, which will probably be Infernape. That'll probably be my starter, and then I'm going to have a flying type, which is going to be Honchkrow. The only problem with that is Dusk Stones are hard to come by. You're going to be only able to get one later game. That's an issue. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things going on there. Either way, guys, let me know what your best teams are from these dexes, and hopefully this useful information is useful for you guys. Like I said, the Discord is your step one to getting your access to all the exclusive of the other game if you don't have both, and so on. So definitely drop a join in there. Drop a sub here too to keep on top of all the news, and I'll see you guys around in the next video. Till then, bye.